Alright, let's get out of the way. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, leave a comment if you like. The Ice Guy and his cool female colleague, episode 2 started off with. As we left off, everyone's excited to go to Okinawa except the Ice Guy. But not really, because he still wants to go, except he doesn't want a snowstorm around him while everyone's looking at him strangely. Wait, what's wrong with that guy? Is he okay? And also, he doesn't want to look bad in front of his cool colleague. So to sum it up, he's really excited because he really wants to see the beaches and he wants to see the palm trees and everything that beaches have. But he knows that he's going to get too excited. And the worst part is that he's forced to go because this is a business trip and everyone's going. So what does our cool colleague do? She goes online, searches it up, and somehow she finds the fucking cure to his craziness. She ends up giving him a surf drum, which, when you shake it, it makes the sound of ocean waves, and that's supposed to cure his excitement, so if he listens to it more, the more he won't care about it so much. And you can really tell that she cares for him because she says, "I'd feel lonely if you weren't there," and he says, "Whoa, I can't believe she said that right now. I think I love this girl." And because he's so excited, a big snowstorm is going around him, and his colleague is like, "Hey, cool it, alright? You're gonna freeze everyone. Just chill." So the Ice Queen is so determined that he shakes that thing every day, all day. He becomes fucking Rocky. And everyone's surprised. At work, he's shaking that shit. At home, he's working out with that shit. And I bet in his dream, he's shaking that shit too. So they finally go to Okinawa on the bus. And they're all asking him, "Are you ready? Are you not nervous?" "Don't worry about it. I'm cool." And he makes it through the day. They go to the hotel, they change, then they go to the business office, and he's still alright, and they move on to the big conference of the day, and he finishes that, and he's chilling. So everyone's excited to go to the beach. They change, and the fox girl is dipping her toes in the water already. She's like, "Yeah, this is awesome!" While her friend says, "Hey, you know you shouldn't be that excited, right?" What a great comedic duo. But the other two are just relaxing on beach chairs, and they're just sipping on some juice or something, and they're relaxing. Some pretty boring shit, but the interesting part is that he really is a snowman. If he's in the heat, he's gonna melt. And I gotta give this guy some props because he can tell when girls, even when they're not showing emotion, are still feeling something inside. Literally, she is stone-faced and somebody can tell that she's really happy. So she says that her cat would have loved being here, and she shows him a picture of it, and he's like, "Darn, that's a really cute tiger." And also, up to that point, he didn't break. Not until she showed him pictures of fucking cats, that's when he was like, "Oh no, I can't hold it." But luckily, she didn't see it because it was really fast. And he says, "I gotta keep my cool." So they go back to meetings after, and the whole day basically is just meeting after meeting. And then finally at night, they can go shopping, and they're shopping for little toys. And she says something really cute, and he's like, "Oh man, this man cannot hold it. He needs to release it there and then." And everyone notices, right? They're like, "Wow, there's a lot of white stuff in there. Is that snow? I haven't seen snow in a long time." Especially in the springtime, and I guess one person's bad luck is someone else's good luck, right? So that night he goes to sleep really happy, but he wakes up really scared because there's supposed to be a heat wave, and he says, "Oh no, I'm gonna melt." So he dashes out of the hotel and he goes and hides, and no one really tries to find him until his cool colleague is worried about him, and she's like, "Where'd he go?" And similar to real life, no one really cares too much, so they don't really know, and so she goes and tries to find him, but it's really hard because it's so big there. But she ends up finding him in between a building. And similar to a snowball, he's really small. And I'm thinking, how is that possible, first of all? And second of all, there must be magic in this world because somehow a grown man could turn to a little kid. That must mean there is magic. And so maybe somewhere in this world, there's some shonen fight going on or sort of tournament arc. But the reason why he turned small is because he tried to go to a store to find ice or something, but they said the refrigerator doesn't work. Also, the only ice here on this island is really far away from here, and instead he goes and hides. But his really cool colleague goes and tries to run the distance to go and find this ice, and she brings it back, but what do you know? He's sleeping. He has the personality of a little boy. And don't get me wrong, I get it, this anime is mostly for females. So a little boy sleeping is kinda cute for some type of people. And what is the type of ice that she brings? A popsicle. And after eating some of the popsicle, he ends up growing up again. Then they start going to their seminars and meetings, and they finish up the day, and what do they have? They freaking celebrate. The drinks are flowing, the food is fire, everything's great, there's a singer singing, and they have a perfect ending for the day. They go and take pictures of fireworks, they take pictures of themselves, and they have a great time with their group, and they're just smiling, laughing, and they're getting embarrassed because they like each other. But at the end, they figure out that the group that they're in isn't going to be a group forever because this is a temporary assignment, so they're just going to go back to doing individual work. And our Snow Queen is like, "Why? No!" Alright, the question of the day is, do you feel like their business relationships are kind of realistic? Alright, that's the end of the video. Peace.